All right, let's talk about Unrivaled. Let's get into what's actually on this slide, which is the playoffs for Unrivaled. We are in the last week of Unrivaled basketball, which means the playoffs is right around the corner. And I, for one, am very excited about it. I hope you all are as well. And what I wanted to do for this little section is just talk about what is left to go for Unrivaled and talk about what's next to happen. Okay, we're gonna get into the playoffs real quick, but before we get to the playoffs, we got to talk about where we are right now. Right now, we have two teams that have clinched playoff berth, and that is the Lunar Owls, who sit at 11-1 on the season. They have had one loss, and that one loss has been to Rose BC. The second place, we have Rose BC, who went from, and this is another video, literally, I made a script and everything. I've had a video semi-made about Chelsea Gray and Angel Reese and how they have absolutely dominated, and how they have transformed this team, and how Nola Henry has been doing her thing and all this stuff. It is all this other stuff. Anyway, Rose BC has gone from a team that was projected at the bottom of the league by ESPN. Before the season started, ESPN put out an article. I can't remember exactly who wrote it, but ESPN put out an article just doing preseason projections about Unrivaled, where teams would finish and all that other stuff. They had Rose BC in last place. They thought that they would finish in sixth place. And at the time when that was put out, there was a lot of commentary on social about, oh, Rose BC is just a vibes team. That's all they got is vibes and social media. They're not going to be very good because all they care about is vibes, right? That was I saw that narrative percolating. I didn't end up making a video talking about it, but like I kind of wanted to. But like there was so much negative talk about Rose BC, and this is one of those things where I was like, okay, well, let's watch it play out, because I don't think Rose is going to be as bad of a team as y'all think. Now, Rose BC did come out to a very terrible start. They did not have a good start to start the season. However, they were able to kick it into gear, get key wins, and surprisingly, a good amount of those wins have come with two of their players on the bench, in Azurá Stevens and Kalia Copper, who has been out for a good amount of the season due to injury. And we have seen, slowly but surely, a duo that we never expected to see. A match made in point guard and power forward heaven, Chelsea Gray and Angel Reese. These two have proved to be a fantastic duo. Fan-freaking-tastic. Because we have seen Chelsea Gray return to the point guard that we know she is, right? Chelsea Gray is a fantastic point guard. She got injured in 2023 in the playoffs. 2024 she returned for the Olympics, and then ended up playing the rest of the season with the Aces, but she wasn't the same. Chelsea Gray was not the same during the WNBA season in 2024 or in the Olympics. She wasn't. But she has gotten back to who we know she is. Because Chelsea Gray is not just a passer. Chelsea Gray is a big shot taker and a big shot maker. And that's what she did. That is absolutely what she did this year, or in Unrivaled. Like, she's been absolutely balling. Again, slowish start to start the season, but as time has gone on, she has been she's been shooting some crazy shots, knocking them down. She's been doing some crazy passes, and finally it seems like her teammates are a little bit more used to the types of passes that she be passing. And then we see Angel Reese, confident enough to try to attempt those 3-point shots. Is she making them all? No, she's not. But however, I do love the confidence. Also, we do know that Angel has been working out with one of the best post players to ever play in the game, Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie has been working out with her, and personally, I see improvement from Angel. I really do. I see a way more confident shot now. Is her field goal percentage as good as she would like it to be? No, but I am seeing her overall play look better. I am, and I think if you truly, and again, guys, I have seen every game. I've seen almost every game from Angel last year for LSU. Almost every game. I saw every single game of Angel for the 2024 Sky season because I watch all the Sky games. And I've watched her games in Unrivaled. And I do see improvement. I do. I do think that her, not all the time, but she is sometimes taking a little bit more time on her shots at the rim. Now, is she still missing some shots? Absolutely. Still a work in progress. But I see her finishing improving a bit. I'm seeing her be more confident in actually shooting shots away from the basket. And I am seeing Angel Reese get in her point forward bag. I've been enjoying watching Angel get the rebound and run it up the court. And now Angel's facilitating. Because we all know Angel can do that. She did it in high school. Angel Reese did that in high school. It was just that when she went to college, she was locked in really at that post position, and in a lot of ways, she kind of forgot some of her guard skills. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I really am. I think Angel, she's shown again that she can still play some defense, right? She's shown something that honestly I haven't really seen her being able to like really take that ball from the rebound, bring it all the way down the court, and either take it herself or dish it to one of her teammates. Her finishing looks better. She got a mid-range that she's attempting a whole lot more, and she's attempting three. Now, I want her to keep shooting that three. I do. She's going to miss way more than she makes. That's okay. Because all of that is necessary for us to really see the Sky get to where they need to. And also, Angel's relentless. Energizer bunny, energy for days. She give it all she got, right? So like, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how you can watch her play and not believe she hasn't improved because she has. Oh, Angel did pass well in the W last season. That's not what I'm saying. Is her facilitation in a fast break is something that we didn't really see in the W. We saw her do half court passes, yeah, in the half court, yeah, absolutely. Making passes, doing good passing, all that stuff. But we are literally seeing her grab the rebound. And also, we saw it maybe a small handful of times. And but in Unrivaled, we are literally seeing her grab the basketball, rebound on defense, take it all the way up, and do something good with the basketball. That's something that I enjoy seeing. Again, 3-on-3 is very different than 5-on-5. This is not me saying that all of this will 100% translate. This is me saying that I love what I'm seeing, and I want to see more. Okay? So again, Angel doing her thing. Chelsea Gray doing her thing for Team Rose. We have a 3-way tie between the Vinyl, the Mist, and the Laces. Thing to note is that only 4 teams can make it to the playoffs. Okay? 4 teams. And the playoffs actually start on March the 16th. So we do have just 2 more days of games. We have 2 games on Friday, 2 games on Saturday, and then we have 3 more days of games on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And then after Monday, we will then begin the playoffs, which is just 2 days. We got the semifinals on March the 16th, and we have the championship on March the 7th. Now, a couple things to know. Because we have that 3-way tie, and because only 4 teams can make it to the playoffs, here's the tiebreakers. Okay, so the first tiebreaker is the head-to-head matchup. The second tiebreaker is the record against playoff clubs, which I actually I like that as a tiebreaker. Number 3 is the season point differential, which is why that is so very important, and which is why I don't believe that we will see Phantom in the tournament, because the point differential is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy for Phantom as opposed to the rest of the players. And then finally, the 4th tiebreaker is a coin flip. Now, we all remember the coin flip. We saw a coin flip last week for the SEC. For them to pick their number 1 seed, which was interesting. Lots of people had a lot of thoughts. I believe it was the first time I'd ever seen a coin toss for a women's college basketball tournament. So we may see a coin flip for Unrivaled. It's not likely. I think the point differential will determine everything if it does end up going to that third tiebreaker. But that's how the tiebreaker stands. But again, we have a three-way tie between Vinyl, Mist, and the Laces. Okay. And while we're on the topic of Unrivaled, I thought it would be fun to just take a look at the season leaders so far. We got Nafisa Collier leading all scores with 26.3 points a game. Nafisa Collier has just been on one. She's just been, she doesn't want to lose. She won the 1v1 tournament. Like she's rocking and rolling, doing her thing. Hey, through 6 weeks, Nafisa Collier is on top. She's followed by Kayla McBride, Dearica Hamby, Chelsea Gray, and Ryan Howard to finish out the top 5 for Unrivaled in terms of points per game. And then when it comes to assists, we are led by the point guard herself, Chelsea Gray, with 67. And Tosh Cloud has 60. And Skylar Diggins-Smith has 50